Hello, hello, hello. The big brown truck just left and I am excited. Look what just got dropped off. That's right, a new radio. The one I've been running InDEBTicon over here is one of the Android tablets, kind of like a Heigh10, but it's not that brand. It's a knockoff I got at Daytona some years back. It's been working pretty good, but the OS on it is really old, and a lot of my apps are starting to not work, and it's disconnecting from the phone and all. So, hopefully this is going to solve the problem. And along with that, I picked up this Motorola MA1 to make my Android Auto wireless. So, let's unbox it. Let's see what's in here. I'm not going to do a full, install video, because honestly, Stinger's install video, yeah, you can't beat it. It's just no sense in even trying to reproduce it. But let's see what we got here. Some install tools, some trim panel removers. This will be about my 6th or 7th set of these things. Alright, who cares about the radio? We got stickers. Isn't that how we all feel? Forget the product, we got stickers. Product support card. And 2 big boxes. My guess is the unit itself. And an install kit. Now, I'm not going to do a whole install video, like I said, because Stinger's got one, but I did notice that the parts list said it had an HDMI and USB hub. Personally, I don't care about the HDMI, so I'm hoping this little extension hub down in here is going to be USB. And if it ain't, I did order one. It's just not here yet. And I'm glad I ordered one because it's USB HDMI. So, Amazon, you can find the same, it looks just like this, with 2 USBs, because I'd rather have the 2 USB ports than an HDMI. I'm never going to use that. Alright, pack interface for, I'm not sure. One of these is for the integration, because I did get the full integration kit. And just a bunch of wires. Screws. I'm not sure what the one with the metal tab on it's for. We'll find out. Piece of sticky. Okay, the trim bezel. Mounting plate, and if I remember looking at their video right, that mounting plate is for these. They screw down to it, or zip tie to it with the zip ties. The OBD interface. Okay, so they give you an adapter to use the USB port in the console. So that does give you both USB ports off the radio plus an HDMI. So we might be alright. I might just go ahead and install it like this. Another USB, so let's see here. I guess you just use the one that has the right connector for your vehicle. And a satellite radio adapter cable. See what this looks like. Good grief at the wires. Wires. more wires, more wires, and still even more wires. Some more screws, the brain, and the most important piece, to me anyway, is the part we look at. Sirius XM compatible, and I do have a Sirius XM tuner. Whether or not I use it or just stream from my phone is to be seen, but I'm going to head and plug it up anyway. That's it. I'll get this installed and show it to you after I'm done. Again, no install video because I don't have the stock radio, and you might not have the one I have, and Stinger's install video is just perfect. So, I'll see you in a little bit. And we are back. It is the next morning and I've got the radio installed. I've already been for a couple of rides with it, and I'll tell you, I do like it. Now, I can say the install, well, for me, the hardest part of the install was just getting all of that wiring in the dash. But once it's in, you get the actual head unit on, or the display on, and the trim piece around it. It looks pretty nice. I'm going to take you in here, show it to you, and let's see here. I've got this camera lined up right. Hopefully you can see the radio right there. So, I did want to point out too, I think I showed you earlier, right down here, that's where I mounted my cigarette lighter replacement. This got the HDMI and the USB in it. The adapter did come so that you could use the factory USB in the console, but I like my cigarette lighter. My wife's usually in here, or we got a tablet or something plugged up, and I wanted to retain the cigarette lighter, so I just stuck it to the side. It does come with that bracket and a little bit of 3M double-sided tape. Slapped it right to the side, no problems. And this is the Motorola MA1, which provides that, I can't say instant Android Auto. It does take it about 30 seconds to connect once you turn the Jeep on. But, you know, I can live with that. I can get in, get my seatbelt on, get down the driveway, and, you know, it's usually on by the time I get to the end of the driveway. So, I'm going to, let's turn this on here. Now, you see, that just woke up. My phone, no cord. Alright, I am in the shop, so Sirius is not going to work in here. It died as soon as I came through the door. But, well, you know, look at there. It is already up. Stay with the Oreo shake. And you know how that copyright goes. But, you know, that's the wireless Android Auto. It works really, really well, but it does take a third-party device in order to get the wireless. Wired works instantly. Vehicle pages. This is one where I had a little bit of a what the crap moment when I put it in. This page was here. This page was here. This page was here. That page was here. And then, of course, the settings was here. This one was missing. But after getting online, all you do is go back to Stinger's website, go to the page where you purchased the radio from, scroll down, and you'll see a new firmware tab. Click the new firmware, and it was the third one in the list, this CH1 something pack module. Just download that firmware, leave the zip file zipped, put it on an empty thumb drive, plug it in, and you go to settings. It was system settings, the installer settings, 052, and system update. Put your thumb drive in with nothing but the zip file on it. Hit update. It will not prompt you again, are you sure? As soon as you hit that button, it starts. So just be forewarned on that. But if you are wanting the off-road pages, which is probably why you bought this particular one like I did, you will need to do that update. Calibrating right here. It's already, I've had it in the, I've probably been driving the Jeep maybe about 40 minutes, and it was still saying calibrating, so I did call and ask about that. And apparently the head unit's going to collect a lot of movement and data. And the guy on the phone from Stinger told me that could actually take up to about a week for it to come in. So anyway, 2 pages worth of extra gauges. I didn't even Bluetooth my phone. When I hooked it up to Android Auto, it took care of all that for me. And so, I mean, it's pretty, I like the radio. Let's just say that. So, if you want one of these, just head on over to Stinger's website. I did apply for their brand ambassador program, so hopefully we'll be getting a discount code for you at some point in the future. The one I requested was InDEBTicon, so you could try it. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I get approved. If not, I still thank you for watching. Bye.